Listen, gents, we've been covering the story of a streamer, Kenneth, his ex-girlfriend, Kvrtez, and her cousin, the love triangle. And honestly speaking, we've heard from Kenneth. He went on Black Boy Max's channel and they discussed the situation. Now, as I woke up, was on YouTube looking for videos to react to, I found out that she created her own channel and dropped the video called The Truth. Now, honestly speaking, guys, I don't know if this is the right move. That's just me personally. I don't know if this is the right move because she's getting fried online. She's getting cooked. They are frying her. They are frying her. And what I want to hear from this video, to be honest with you, is one, is she going to seek professional help? Because that's what she needs. She needs help. Two, is she going to take accountability of her actions? Namely, did she chow her cousin? Did she really cheat on this guy with her cousin? And three, she needs to react to, because her best friend came out in the last video that we reacted to. Her best friend or ex-best friend came out and said that she is staying with her cousin. She needs to react to that. Is that true? Because if that's true, one, you need professional help. Now listen, guys, let's get into the video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I know the intro was long, but listen, I had to just get that off my chest, man. Road to 1,000 subscribers, guys. We're going crazy this year, man.
Hello everyone, I am here to say my truth and share my story on the things that have been released on the internet and the things that have happened to me. First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did. I want to start off by apologizing to the person that I hurt the most.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a very good way to start off the video. Take full accountability of what you did, babes. Yes, you're right, you were wrong. You were wrong, yes.
In this situation, which was my ex. I want to say sorry to my supporters that I disappointed. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of, and I have to own up to them. To my ex, I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry that I did not take your feelings into consideration when I did what I did. But our relationship was not picture perfect as it may seem. I lost myself in our relationship, and I was in a very dark place at the time when I did what I did.
Listen, I've noticed a lot of girls like using that line. I lost myself. I was in a dark place. Mentally, I wasn't all the way there. But like, bro, your cousin. Listen, it's cool. Listen, you can lose yourself. It's okay. I'll let you slide on that. You're still young. You look like you're in your early 20s. But like, your cousin. That's the thing. Did you cheat on your boyfriend with your cousin? That's what I want to know now.
I have to own up to what I did. I have to take accountability for my actions. And in doing that, I've come to realize that I need help for myself and for all my loved ones. I know I've done wrong. I fucked up. And I'm taking time away to seek professional help.
Oh, wonderful, bro. Music to my ears. Please. And this needs to be like a rigorous therapy healing process. You can't be seeking help only for a couple of months. This needs to be years, 1 or 2 years at least. Sit down, talk to someone, talk about it, open up, and please heal yourself. Don't heal yourself on the internet because you're gonna get fried.
In order to correct my mistakes, reflect on what I've done, and become a better person. But I would still like to come on here to share my story because regardless, I've done wrong and I did not have to go down that route and I deeply regret it. But
so she admitted that she cheated on him with his cousin. Is that what I'm hearing?
There's more to my story and there's a lot of lies and misinformation being spread about me in order to farm more hate and negativity towards my name. And I would like to clear up a lot of things. First, I want to address the note that was released online. I did not have any involvement in creating it or writing it in any way. It was only shared to me. And I also want to make this very clear. I did not have any sexual intercourse with anybody outside of my relationship. There was a rumor going around.
Honestly, I don't believe her. I don't believe her, man. Those notes, I'm sorry, man. The notes, the messages you were sending to your cousin about never losing you. I'm paraphrasing. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to get this intertwined. I will never lose you. Yeah, I'm gonna lie. You don't say notes like that to someone you haven't slept with. Now, I don't want to lie. I don't believe her. I'm sorry. I don't believe her.
That I was cheating my entire relationship and I've been doing this for months, which is completely false because this is only a recent incident that had occurred. I'm not trying to make
So she cheated once. Is that what she's saying? Because she's saying she didn't do it for months and since the start of the relationship. She only cheated on him in that recent incident. So she did cheat on him. That's what she's saying.
anything I've done sound any better, but I think it's important that I share my truth because of the insane amount of lies that are being spread about me on the internet.
Yes.
Firstly, I want to clear up that I wasn't disowned by anybody, and I still have a great relationship with my mother. This was a fallacious rumor that was started by someone that I thought was a friend and is completely untrue. My family does not agree with the choices that I made, but they're standing beside me as I continue to get help and work to better myself.
W family, because I think I said it in the previous video that I don't know about like abandoning. I don't know about abandoning your child when your child needs you the most. So W family members and that girl, that ex best friend, fries for her, bro. Fries.
I also want to talk about a stream that my ex was on where he alleged that I did not want to publicly claim him and I wanted to hide our relationship from the internet. But in reality, in the first year of us being together, we actually had a popular couple page. And the real reason on why I wanted to go private was because at the time, I had a lot of people actively telling me to leave him because it was toxic. I also want to make it clear that any cousin or stepbrother or any content like that we made together was his idea and he convinced me to do it. The next thing I want to address.
Now listen, Kenneth the Guna, I don't know if I could take this information I just heard and look at him and think to myself, nah, he's not the type of guy that would do that. Because he looks like the type of guy that would advocate to have content like that made. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you again. I don't know if I believe her. But in terms of her seeking help, her family being around her, yes, I'm supporting her. I'm fully behind her. I'm supporting it all the way.
Is a very serious topic.
Yes.
It is my belief that suicide in any form should be taken serious and never lightly. While I understand the streaming business and the need to say crazy things in order to get clips and impressions, the thought that somebody's personal struggle with suicide can be used by anybody for jokes and views is disgusting and cruel. While I've been off the net, it was brought to my attention that the streamer Snowcone made up a false rumor that I admitted myself into a suicide facility in order to get attention from my ex. I was involuntarily admitted into a suicide facility because I was considered a threat to myself. It was a terrible experience and one I would never wish on myself or anybody else. I want to say to Snowcone that while I understand I'm not perfect and I've done wrong, regardless of the mistakes that a person makes, that doesn't give you or anybody else.
I'm not gonna lie, man. We don't care about Snowcone. You and Kenneth, baby. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. We don't care about Snowcone and that guy with the 17 branded lotions behind him. Let's stick on topic.
The right to belittle, lie, and create false allegations about somebody's mental health. Throughout all of this, you've lied and made up rumors about me in order to hate farm me and get attention. Even though you don't care, I want to let you know that the rumors you created have garnered me more death threats and have made my mental battle that much harder. And that hurts from someone I considered a close friend. Me and my ex were involved in a toxic and abusive relationship. When I was in love with him, I was blind to the harmful behavior and abuse that was going on. Our relationship was built on unhealthy emotional attachment, and I stayed because it was all that I knew. He was my first boyfriend, he was my first everything, and I met him when I was 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21. There's two sides to every story, and our relationship was unhealthy on both ends. And since he's decided to bring my wrongdoings onto the internet, I believe it is only fair that I bring attention to the things that he has done to me.
This is just gonna be messy, man. This is Oh my God, she's about to. I feel like she's about to accuse him of something. I can feel it in my bones. She's about to accuse him of something. Listen, man. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The risk to reward ratio of being in a toxic relationship, I'm no longer seeing it anymore, man. I'm no longer seeing it anymore. I think right now, we need to start a trend of being the boring guy now, man. This toxic relationship, back and forth, depression, we're arguing with each other every 3 days. Man, I think it's over now. I think it's over, man. It's over, man. Because this is just, what is this? Like, what is this? What are we doing? We're just harming each other now. We're literally just harming each other now. Low key, bro, the toxic relationship shit. But I think it needs to stay behind, bro. Honestly speaking, but I want to hear what she has to say because I feel like she's going to accuse him of something.
Because my ex was never a saint like he paints himself out to be. We had a lot of arguments throughout our relationship, which was normal, but what wasn't normal...
That's not normal. Listen, that's not normal. That is not normal. It's not normal.
Was the verbal, mental, and physical abuse that he subjected me to. He put me through a lot in the past 2.5 years of us being together. He even forced himself on me at one point.
Whoa. 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 Yeah, this is now getting serious now. This is now getting serious. Now, I've seen that she's reading something. I don't know if this is scripted. I don't know where she got this information from. Maybe she was writing down her feelings. But this is a serious allegation, my sister. You don't just put this one on any man. Kenneth the Gooner apparently forced himself on her now. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think when it comes to toxic relationships, a lot. Listen, fuck that now, bro. Fuck the toxic relationship, gents. Fuck it.
My ex dealt with a lot of anger issues, and he would often use me as an outlet. For example, he would punch things, he would rip wires in the heat of conflicts. He would yell at me when I cried, and he would gaslit me until I believed I was the problem. There were two...
Now, yeah, this is messy, man. Yeah, this is a normal, typical Gen Z relationship. I don't see anything different to what's happening on my side of the world. This is the shit that happens everywhere. Unfortunately, this is most young people's relationships. Unfortunately.
3 times where my ex would approach me unprovoked and put me in a chokehold against the wall, and I would tell him to stop because I was scared, and he wouldn't. The next thing I'm about to say are serious allegations that I know men often get falsely accused of.
Oh my God.
But at the end of the day, all I can do is come on here, tell my truth, tell my story, whether you want to believe it or not. There was a time where me and my ex were drinking, and he forced himself onto me.
Wow. Wow. I wasn't expecting this so early in the morning. Listen, gents, I think it's around 9 o'clock where I'm at. This is some heavy information. Kenneth the Gooner. I never expected this from him. If it's true. If it is true. These are some serious accusations. Yeah.
And it hurt, and I cried, and I begged him to stop, but he never did. At the time of my essay, he was very rough on me, which resulted in me getting a cut on my insides. Luckily, I was able to take video footage of the blood on the scene and a graphic photo of the damage that resulted. After all this abuse, I formed a trauma bond with my ex, which made it hard for me to leave and left me in a cycle of half-hearted apologies that I continue to accept. This was a memory of mine that was heavily repressed because I didn't know how to process it at the time, and I was very oblivious to what a healthy relationship was supposed to look like. After 1 year of mental torment and trying to get my ex to change to no avail, I left.
Bro, should we read this text, bros? We're just gonna skim through these texts. So she says, "Yeah, man, I passed out." Ish, bro, I never knew this was gonna happen, guys. Yeah, man, I passed out last night. Cat, give me a brief overview of Cat, give me a brief overview of why I broke up with you. Or why you broke up with Kenneth, I'm guessing. I could tell, but I finished at 3 a.m. anyway, so I knew you'd sleep. He lost the real one because of his problems he was never able to fix. I was putting 100% of myself into the relationship to fix it. Why you only put 50. Despite everything, I loved him, I believed him, and gave him my trust and hopes and he would change, but he would never will because of soon after he talked the next day we have an argument where he stubbornness held him back from being mature. It's just proof he will never change, not for me at least. Now while in this relationship, he needs to be alone to see that. So I stood up for myself, broke up with him 2 days when we argued again. Do it right now, break up, dead ass, I'm done putting up with your bullshit and your stubbornness. You are in the wrong for shit. This shit, I'm not putting up with it. I'm gonna have it for it. Blah, blah, blah. Nah, I'm good. You got it. You can repeatedly hurt me, but get to claim you love me, right? You get to claim you tried, right? I can forgive you as many times as humanly possible, and you can remain the same man, right? Yeah, man, this is just a toxic relationship, low key, man. This is back and forth essays, bro.
Here's proof of my ex.
I started shaking when I seen your text. I still am. Good. I hope I rot in hell. I've been in hell for these past 11 days. I've been experiencing hell on earth. Good. I'm just so speechless right now. You should be. I was just thinking about you and ranting about you. Is you texting me right now? God work. Not
Admitting to his anger issues.
right now. I feel absolutely tarnished and destroyed your life. I don't know. I feel like I deserve to talk to you right now because of what I put you through. I wish after my countless promises that I kept them, and when they said in the heat of a disagreement, I held onto my pride and I argued till I die. That's what I've been told by many people, just not by you. I don't like being wrong, but I think for as many times as I would calm down, yet you never did. I'm so fucked up for that. I was looking at a picture of you maybe a few days ago with Brittany and was just asking how I could make such a sweet girl cry. How could I do something so bad to such a lovable woman? These 11 days I've been full of emotion and I've seen this video and I seen this video of a guy
And admitting to the abuse that led
who documented after he who? Bro, I'm sorry, man. I seen something that said girls grieve, they get over it quicker than guys because the guys are stubborn. And to be honest, I don't know if that's true, but as time went on, it hit more and more. It's 11 days. I'm here at 2 a.m. and thinking about
the
you.
fallout of our relationship.
Yeah, bro. I'm not reading all that, man.
I still have the letters that he wrote for me where he confessed to his abuse.
I always try to hit you with no, let's break up, let's continue fighting, I will change, or other empty lies. The truth is, you did the right thing. You were showing out to see the man you once loved has become uncontrollable, and I've gone into a spiral of distraction. I was constantly raising my voice, acting erratically, and mentally abusing you. I did not understand your decision until the decision hit me. I became a stranger, someone who did not know from the start. You and I breaking up with me helped me because I realized that I had to work on myself. I'm not working on myself for the sake of the relationship, but for me. I have problems that can hinder my growth. So, I will lie. Listen. See, yeah, this is messy, man. Yeah, this is messy.
And confessed to the wrongdoings that he put me through in our relationship. I also have a screenshot of a 20-minute confession where he confessed to his wrongdoings and he made it for me in order to convince me to continue being in a relationship with him. I tried to re-access the link in order to showcase the video for you guys today, but it was sent by him and it was privated by him, so I no longer have access to it. My ex often tried to use money as a way to avoid responsibility for his shortcomings. I'm very grateful.
I'm not gonna lie, that does sound like someone. That sounds like something Kenneth would do. The using money to avoid the shortcomings. Yeah, that does sound like Kenneth. Just by judging his bedroom, that does sound like Kenneth.
For everything my ex bought for me. However, I don't appreciate insisting that I was freeloading off of him when everything he ever did was his choice. And I don't believe a relationship should just be reduced to illicit expenses either. Monetary value does not disregard toxic behaviors.
Agreed.
After all of these gestures, I took my ex back in February of 2025. And in March of that year, After leaving him from the airport, I was set into a spiral of losing myself and wanting to seek therapy. Here's the video I recorded after leaving my ex.
Like, I just don't know what I'm doing anymore, but like, I feel like I'm losing my mind, bro. And like, I just need to listen and get help from other people in my life, or maybe therapy. Like, I think like a lot of stuff has been going on like in my life. Like, I need to stop pretending that not. I'm sorry, this is so like non-descriptive, but I just kind of want to pour everything out because I'm at a breaking point in my life right now. But it's not your problem at all. At all. But yeah, I need help in that sense. I need to listen and grow and do better.
At the end of the day, I chose to stay in this relationship and I made my mistakes. I regret everything I did and I wish I could take it all back. I never wanted to hurt anybody and I understand how badly I messed up. The only thing I can do from now is take the time to better myself and to heal. The next and final thing I would like to discuss is my mental health.
I'm not gonna lie. Are you gonna take him to the? I don't know how the police situation, the system, how it works there. But are you gonna prosecute this guy? Like, are you gonna take this to the police station? Are you gonna open a file against him if that's the case? Cause I'm sorry, my sister, you can't just say that he did the R word and then just keep it on the internet. I'm sorry, you have to open a file against him. And in terms of the mental abuse, I don't know if he can he get jailed for mental abuse? I don't know. I think here you can actually get, where I'm at, I think you can actually get jailed for verbal abuse. But I don't know, mental abuse, I haven't heard someone ever get jailed for mental abuse. But for the R word, she needs to open a file against him if it's true. Because I'm sorry, man. This shit is just messed up.
Throughout everything that has happened, I have come to terms with the fact that I suffer with depression. It's a battle that I've been unknowingly fighting for the past 2 years. I was in denial and blamed it on a lot of other things in my life without fully understanding myself. Mental health is so stigmatized to where a lot of people, including me, do not get the help that they need when they need it, and it can often lead to self-destruction. Throughout the past few weeks, I've attempted to take my life multiple times.
Whoa, my sister. Whoa. Hey, she's really doing the yeah. Hey, I don't know, this might be too deep for me. I'm more of a light-hearted guy, man. I'm more of the guy who makes jokes, man. I don't like deep shit, bro. This one might be a bit too much for me, man. It's so early in the morning for things like this.
The only reason I'm here right now is because I failed. During this fight, I stopped eating, I stopped sleeping, and I struggled to take care of my well-being. I felt helpless, and every day I would struggle with finding a reason to continue to live. I often felt like the world would be a better place without me. The suicide facility that I was admitted to was an abrasive environment that only made me regress more. In my time there, I met a lot of people that were in worse positions than me, and I learned a lot about the unfair and inhumane treatment that these people receive. And from my experience there and my own personal journey, I've been very motivated to advocate for better resources and more attention given to these people to assist them in getting the proper help that they need. I understand that my actions have consequences, and I also understand how the internet works. So I knew the hate was inevitable, and I have no problem with facing that. However, I do want to remind you guys that I am still a human being, And I don't think anyone deserves the immense cyberbullying and the non-stop death threats that I've received in the past few days. I do believe that bringing all of this to the internet and the way my ex did was completely wrong. And
I agree. 100% I agree with that, bro. I agree. It shows his maturity levels. Listen, baby, you were dating a guy who had a goon cave plastered on his wall. So I don't know I don't know what else you're expecting. You were dating a guy who had goon cave on his wall. Goon cave. Goon cave. Your cameraman had goon cave with 17 different types of lotions. Like, look at the people you're surrounding yourself with. Your cousin is chowing you. Please, you need to find a new home ground. Because the people around you, I'm sorry, they're weird. They are weird. I told you that this boyfriend is not all the way there. Your ex-cameraman, Goon Cave. Your ex-best friend, releasing all your files. Your cousin, your lover. Like, look at the people around you. You need help. Yes, I agree. You do need help, but you need a new set of people around you. Positive people. Stay away from these gooners. Stay away from these gooners, these degenerates, please. Because it's hurting you. It's hurting you right now.
Invasive. It felt like a breach in our privacy. I know a lot of people don't believe I deserve the platform that I have and don't think I should come back to the internet at all. I understand. What I did is undoable, it's terrible, and I can't tell you enough how much I regret it. However, I do want to come back. I do want to be able to use my platform to raise awareness for mental health because I know there's a lot of people out there who are just like me who are struggling.
I hear you, but wait. Like, just give it at least 12 to 18 months before you come back. Because I'm sorry, you need to take your life. Your life comes first right now. Because right now, if you get back, let's say you come back next week or before Streamer University or during Streamer University, I'm sorry. The community, the people online are going to fry you. For your own well-being, please go and leave the internet and go and help yourself.
And they don't even know it. I will be back to streaming and I will be back to doing what I love.
No,
because
man.
at the end of the day, I want to use my platform to help people. And I do believe after I get stronger and I get help, I can do that.
Yes.
To my community.
Yes. Take that time away. Take that time away.
And to all my supporters, I'm so sorry I let you guys down. I'm so sorry I disappointed you guys. And if you are still here to support me, thank you. If not, that's okay too. Thank you for your time.
Listen. W video from, I don't know her name, bro. Katheline, I don't know, Kvrtez. I don't know what her name is, but listen, gents. Let's low-key, the people around her, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of the people around her. 2, if the allegations are true, listen, the verbal mental abuse, I don't know about those things. If the R word allegation is true, you need to go to the police station. Because you can't just say things like that and then leave it online so people can abuse him. No. You need to make an example of him. Because you're talking about mental health and you're talking about people who are suffering from depression. Yes, be the leader and be like, you know what? I'm gonna take control of the situation. I'm gonna take control of myself, and I'm gonna do what's right and make him go through the process. But guys, let's normalize. I'm sorry, this toxic relationship, fighting all the time, arguing, swapping essays with each other, breaking up, then going back together, then breaking up, then going back together, then nah, man. Nah. We need to stop that. We need to stop that as gents. And I'm talking for the younger guys, 25 years and below. We need to stop that. It's not working. That shit don't work, bro. It just harms one. It harms us. It harms us. It does us no good. Oh no, we're getting more experience. No, you're not, bro. You're not, bro. You're forming trauma bonds. That's what you're doing. Trauma bonds. Bro, just be a normal gent. If a girl says, nah, you're boring, I feel like it's fine, leave her like that. Leave her. Oh, you're boring. You know fun. Like, why don't we argue? I've had girls in my past say to me, why don't we argue enough? I'm like, baby, I'm not doing that. I don't partake in toxicity. That's just me, bro. Listen, I might do one or two things, but I'm not swapping essays with people. I'm not buying people gifts instead of apologizing. And you shouldn't. Because I'm sorry, when shit goes down, it will go down, bro. It will go down. Now listen, guys, I don't know what to think about this. In terms of her apology, listen, she admitted to her wrong, but she said she didn't cheat on him. So how you admit you're wrong if you didn't cheat on him? Because that's the only wrong thing you did. So personally, I believe she did cheat on him with the cousin. Is she still seeing the cousin? She didn't address that. She didn't address that. Is she staying with the cousin? She didn't address that. I'm happy that her family is around her, but please, I hope this is the last. I don't think this is gonna be the last time we talk about this. But yeah, man, listen. I don't know if I should say W video, but look, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Road to 1,000 subscribers, and please tell her, man, get some help. Tell her not to come on the internet for the foreseeable future, because she's getting fried, man. They are frying her.